Who are the 144,000 in the book of Revelation? The book of Revelation presents a powerful and symbolic image of God's redemptive plan for his people during the end times. One such mysterious and often discussed group is the 144,000 mentioned in Revelation 7:4-8 and alluded to again in Revelation 14:1-5. So who are these 144,000 and what is their significance? 1. The sealing of the 144,000. Revelation 7:4-8. Revelation 7:4. And I heard the number of those who were sealed, 144,000 from all the tribes of the sons of Israel. This passage lists 12,000 individuals from each of the 12 tribes of Israel, making a total of 144,000. These individuals are sealed, marked by God for divine protection during Jacob's trouble, the judgments to come. They are called servants of our God, indicating a special role in his plan. Revelation 7:3. Do not harm the earth, the sea, or the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God on their foreheads. Interestingly, the tribe of Levi is included and Dan is omitted from this list, which is unusual compared to Old Testament listings of the 12 tribes. The tribe of Ephraim is also not mentioned by name, but is likely represented under Joseph, Ephraim's father. 2. The role of the Levites and why they are set apart. In the Old Testament, the tribe of Levi had a unique role. God set them apart to serve in the tabernacle and later in the temple. Numbers 3:11-12. The Lord also said to Moses, I have taken the Levites from among the sons of Israel instead of every firstborn, so the Levites shall be mine. Originally, all the firstborn males of Israel were to be consecrated to God, Exodus 13:1-2, but later God chose the Levites to take their place. The Levites belonged to God as his possession and were supported by the rest of the tribes. So in Revelation, when Levi is included in 144,000, it speaks of a reinstated or spiritual representation as God once again marks a group of people for holy service and protection during a time of judgment, just as the church is sealed and removed in the pre-tribulation rapture from harm's way. 3. Symbolism of the number 144,000. The number 144,000 equals 12 tribes, times 12,000 is highly symbolic. 12 represents God's governmental authority and completeness as seen in the 12 tribes of Israel and the 12 apostles. The multiplication emphasizes a full, complete group chosen by God, not an arbitrary number, but one filled with purpose and divine order. This group is set apart for salvation and service, much like the Levites in the Old Testament. They are marked during a time of tribulation, suggesting that their faithfulness and role are crucial in the last days. 4. The identity and characteristics of the 144,000. Revelation 14:1-5. Revelation 14:1. Then I looked, and behold, the Lamb was standing on Mount Zion, and with him 144,000 who had his name and the name of his Father written on their foreheads. Here the 144,000 are shown in victory with the Lamb, Jesus Christ. They are described as redeemed from the earth. Verse 3. Blameless and pure. Verse 4-5. Following the Lamb wherever he goes. Verse 4. Having no lie in their mouths. Verse 5. This paints a picture of a faithful remnant loyal to Christ during intense tribulation and reserved by God for a special purpose. Not only do they endure and serve during the Great Tribulation, but many scholars believe they will also carry out a higher earthly ministry during the 1,000-year reign of Christ on earth. Just as the Levites were called to a unique service in the temple, the 144,000 may be called to minister under Christ's direct governance in his kingdom, while the church, those raptured prior to the tribulation, will reign as kings and priests alongside Christ. Revelation 26. The 144,000 could represent a unique set of earthly servants, operating within a special capacity to teach, guide and administrate during the millennium. They may act as evangelists, leaders or teachers during the millennial kingdom, forming a bridge between the glorified saints and the nations still dwelling in mortal bodies on the earth. Their preservation, purity and loyalty mark them as spiritually mature individuals trusted with the divine responsibility. Conclusion. The 144,000 are a holy remnant, sealed, set apart and faithful. They represent those who are fully devoted to God in the most trying of times. Their role echoes the Levites of old, a people chosen not by merit but by God's grace, for his divine purpose. As the millennial reign of Christ begins, the 144,000 may have a higher earthly role in ministering to the nations, teaching righteousness and supporting the Lord's rule on earth. As believers today, this reminds us of the importance of faithfulness, holiness and service in a world that is heading towards judgment. And while we may not be part of the chosen 144,000 specifically, we are all called to be set apart from God just as they are.